It's National Rollercoaster Day and we're here at Drayton Manor Resort. My name's Axel.
I'm Sean.
And the fun starts here. Park opening times are 10:30 until 5 today. So this is our first ever time here at Drayton Manor Resort. What are you most looking forward to getting on today, Sean?
Shockwave.
Shockwave. It's all about Shockwave. Let's head straight there.
Shockwave is now open.
Yes! I love a new theme park and a new coaster.
You looking forward to this?
Can't wait. Never been on a stand-up coaster in my life. Neither of you. And this is the only one in the UK, so bring it on. I can't not wait. Shockwave. Wow, Shockwave, 119 feet tall, up to 53 miles per hour, 4 Gs, and the only stand-up coaster in the UK. Actually, one of the only 2 stand-up coasters in Europe, and it's the only stand-up coaster in the world that features a zero gravity roll. And all I can say is wow. For a stand-up coaster, it runs smooth, it's pretty short, but I absolutely loved it. And when you're walking up that lift hill, it feels like when you're going up that lift hill, it feels like you're walking up it.
Yeah, I absolutely loved it. It was so weird being stood up on a roller coaster. It does hurt your thighs a bit, I'm not going to lie, but it's brilliant roller coaster. So much fun. And it's just so weird, like being stood up on a roller coaster. Like, I love it. But when I got to the top of the lift hill, I was like, nah, not me, mate. Get me off.
Yeah, no. It is a strange coaster, being stood up. I absolutely love it. I think we need more stand-up coasters in the UK.
Absolutely.
Amazing. And it's on its way past. On to the next one. Next up is River Rapids.
So we just went on the Adventure Grove's River Rapids.
And I'll tell you what, it doesn't take much because the river rapids in the UK are very poor as it stands. Well, that for me is the best river rapids in the UK. It's got great theming as you go around. It's got massive boats, massive set pieces. I'll say the indoor section on that is the best indoor section on any river rapids in the UK as well. You do get a little bit wet because of fountains that go across, and it's great. It's the best river rapids in the UK due to those things.
Yeah.
Every other river rapids, they need to up the game.
Yeah, you get a little bit wet, but not too wet to ruin your day. So I just got a little bit of water in the air, and that was it really. But yeah, it was fun. You go quite fast at some points.
Yep.
There's some nice little drops. Yeah, it's good. I really enjoyed it, to be honest.
That's good.
I normally go on river rapids just to relax, but that one had me on edge a little bit, so that's good.
Yeah. I like the theming of it. The indoor section was great. The wood section was fantastic as well. Yeah, it was good. Nice cycle. Next up, Accelerator. Queue jumpers, frowned upon by all and should be disgusted in yourself. Saving a spot for someone is still queue jumping. Leaving the queue and coming back is queue jumping. Accelerator, a boomerang coaster here at Drayton Manor. It used to be themed to Ben 10, in fact, but I think last year it got rethemed to Accelerator. Now, what I would like to point out is the queue line for that is probably one of the better queue lines in this park.
Yeah, it's really well
Fantastic.
themed, and it moves quite well actually. So like you constantly seem to be moving up the queue, so you're not stood still for too long. So that's really good. Operations were a bit slow, but
We did queue for an hour for that.
Day 3 in the queue.
It's very busy here today.
they said 2 hours, so they got us through it in half the time, so that's good. But yeah, no. What do you think of the ride?
I liked it actually. It was a nice little coaster. It wasn't too thrilling. It's a family coaster, but it had a nice little layout. It was higher than I expected it to be, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah, no, it was good. It wasn't like amazing. Jumanji's better, but it is what it is. It's good. It's a good family ride anyway.
I'd like to see it painted a different colour. I know it was green because of Ben 10, but I just think green doesn't quite fit the Accelerator aspect of it. Maybe red, that'd be a better colour.
Yeah.
But overall, I think it's a good ride. Next up, the Flying Dutchman.
The Flying Dutchman, a great kids ride. Honestly, not very exciting, but it is what it is. It's all right, isn't it?
It's unique, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, the fact that when you lift off the ground, like you start on the ground, which I've never been on before.
Yeah, no,
like you always seem to be off the ground when a flat ride starts, and then you can, and as you lift off, you bump into the other cars. So it's just a bit like what? And I feel like I could just jump out of it if I really wanted to.
Yeah.
But it's it's cool. It's a cool themed ride.
Yeah, it's a nice little swing. I like it. I love how unique it is. You're in a boat and flying around. I've never seen a swing that's like that before, so it's very different, very unique, and enjoyed. What is it?
Wow.
The scariest place under one roof. It's time for the haunting.
Him, probably me.
The haunting of the Coma Madhouse, built 27 years ago and still surviving strongly. I thought that was really good, to be honest. I loved the story in there, how you're part of a paranormal investigation, you're going through, the spirits get stronger.
It's a good pre-show. It was good. It was like Hex, to be honest.
Yeah,
Because that
it's the
one
same
tells you a
concept,
story.
isn't it?
Yeah, I prefer it to Hex, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
Makes
some of the
more
effects
sense.
in there. Some of the effects was really good, like when you stood in that corridor and these things above you, you go
Yeah.
into a room and then again these like floating men above you.
Yeah.
And then you've got the bit at the end where the room all turns. Loved it.
Loved it. Yeah, it was good.
Highly themed,
Yeah.
highly
Very,
immersive,
very highly themed.
and great effects. Again, the effects was very minimalistic, but worked so well.
And you were only queuing for half an hour.
Yeah.
So it was worth it. They do tend to stick to the 15-minute time limit.
Yeah.
Although the guy who ran operations on there
Oh,
was
yeah, the
very,
operator.
very thorough. He was like,
Wanted to make sure you was all right.
"You all right? Yeah, yeah. Are you all right? Yeah, yeah. Are you all right? Yeah. Throw it at the back. Are you all right? Yeah, yeah."
No, but I loved it. Lived up to all expectation. The haunting, great
Yeah.
experience here at Drayton Manor.
It was all right. Yeah, yeah. It was all right. Good.
Next up, Jormungandor.
Change the mind.
Yeah,
on my own
see
again.
me in
I'm on my own.
Originally opening in 1987, titled Buffalo Bill, and now being rethemed in 2022 to Jormungandor. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right, but it's here in the Viking section of Drayton Manor. Was it worth the 45-minute queue? Probably not. Was it worth the coaster cred? Most definitely. It was an alright little coaster. I loved the views over the little lake that it has though. That was the highlight of it for me. I'm glad I've done it. What did you think?
No, yeah, it was considering the age of it, it was definitely worth going on. Again, not very thrilling, not very long, not very exciting, but it's good for what it is. I think in this park there's a distinctive lack of good roller coasters. There's only one really, and the rest of them are all a bit naff.
They do have Stormforce 10.
Yeah.
Again, it's a water ride. They need one more big
Roller coaster.
Yeah, high thrill roller coaster. Jormungandor though, it was good for what it was. It's in a highly themed area, and everything in this park is highly themed. But for some reason, that lacked theming in the queue line and around the ride.
Yeah, it did.
I don't know why.
It wasn't the greatest. I'll be honest. I didn't enjoy it that much. It was good for what it was, but
I do like how it goes over the entrance of the area though. That was
yeah,
good.
that's cool.
Unfortunately, Loki is off today, so we will not be getting a chance to ride this unique flat ride. When it is on, it looks amazing. Troublesome Trucks Runaway Coaster on Thomas Land. Let's go. Troublesome Trucks. It's only a little coaster, it's a helix, and then some serious banking. I like that ride, and I think I prefer it more than Accelerator, to be honest. It had some forces on there for such a small coaster, and considering it's National Roller Coaster Day, we just had to do it.
Yeah, it was good. Fun kids ride. Not something I would come back for, but it's something I'm glad I did while I was here.
And now for what most probably will be the final ride of the day. It's Maelstrom.
What's that?
You're going to be pretty high at that. Oh, that's not the one.
The wind got in my hair, and what a rush that was. Wow, that was so fun. Loved it. Maelstrom. Such a massive gyro swing here at Drayton Manor. It was good.
Very, what's the word? Full of G-force.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was just like, I couldn't believe how heavy my body felt. And then, it's so weird because you're spinning, it's hard to keep a lock on where you are and how high you are. But it feels like you're getting launched dead high into the air. Oh, it's brilliant.
Yeah,
really
they don't
good.
take up much space either in theme parks. I think more theme parks should be installing them. They've got a massive capacity, they don't take up much space, and they are so fun. So fun. Absolutely love it. That
Make you
being
feel a bit
said,
sick.
of course, it's a flat ride, that's what they're made to do. They just go round, up and down.
Yep.
That said, I think that was our final ride here today at Drayton Manor.
Yeah.
Full review incoming. And that's all we have time for here at Drayton Manor Resort.
Yeah, we had a good day today. It's a very family-friendly theme park, so if you're our age, there's not really that many attractions tailored to your age range. So after you've gone on Shockwave and I suppose Accelerator and a couple of the flat rides, you've sort of already done everything that would be interesting to you. And I feel like they should do more to tailor to the teenage and adult audience, because it's an untapped market and they've got the space and it's a really well themed theme park. and it's just I feel like they're missing a bit of a trick. You know what I mean? I felt like the operations were a bit slow because a lot of things are one train or flat rides where they can only get you on once everyone's off. And I spent a lot of time queuing today, and there's absolute infestation of wasps, which has absolutely ruined my life today because I hate wasps and they're everywhere. Apart from that, it's been okay. I wouldn't drive here for an hour and a half anytime soon. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, of course, we did not get on Stormforce 10, which is the log flume. It's got a backwards drop. It's got a double big drop. I think it's got about 3 drops in total, which is high adrenaline, high rush, especially for a log flume. We didn't get on that today. It's perfect weather for it. We just didn't fancy it for whatever reason. And plus, we spent time queuing for other rides. With it being National Rollercoaster Day, wanted to make sure that we got on as many roller coasters as we could. Shockwave is amazing. It's the only stand-up coaster in the UK, and I absolutely loved it. The drive alone was worth it for that coaster. Yeah. I want Drayton Manor to really invest in themselves. First of all, I'd like to say that they do need an app, because there's no app. And I mean, I know the park's not massive, so obviously in the queues, they do have signage that tells you estimated waiting times, which is great. But I would like to see an app being developed so you can have a quick look at the app. You've got a map in the palm of your hand that gives you a virtual direction, and you know what the queue times are going to be before you get there. I think that's what they need. I know they've got another ride coming next year. I don't know what that ride is, but I would like to see Drayton Manor get another high-intensity roller coaster for teenagers and adults alike. That said, though, I think Drayton Manor has a lot of potential, and I don't want to take anything away from the theming. Theming here is done really, really well, whether that's in the queues or on the rides. I love it. The little themed areas they've got, there's so much potential and there's so much to build off of.
Yeah, I think as well, like you said, the app would be a brilliant idea. Just modernise it a bit. But that being said, if you've never been to Drayton Manor before, absolutely do come. It's worth doing at least once, just for Shockwave, and some of the flat rides are absolutely brilliant.
I've been Axel.
I'm Sean. Happy National Roller Coaster Day.
And we'll see you in another video.